So hello everybody, welcome to today's reading. Today's just a special reading. I have no idea what's gonna come out. That's why it's a special reading. No prompts, no nothing. We're just gonna get straight into it. So these are the three piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you guys need a close-up of the crystal, if it helps you select better, this is fluoride. This is citrine for pile 2. Yeah, citrine. For pile 3, we get a chunk of pyrite. Okay, yeah. So without any further ado, pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to burn some Palo Santo here just to place a protection. I feel like really like today I feel called to do this reading. I knew when I woke up today, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna read some tarot, but I didn't know what was gonna come out or nothing, and Spirit is just guiding me into this reading. So yeah, without further ado, I cleanse the space of negative energy. I set the intention of inviting positive energy. I hope that all the messages here align with our highest good, and yeah, we're just gonna get into pile 1. Okay, so hello pile 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, clicking on your pile. All right, so yeah, the space has been clear. We're just gonna get into the reading, see what it is you guys need to hear, what your special messages are. I say special because, again, like, I don't even know what's gonna come out. Like, I don't have a prompt or nothing. I am just being guided by Spirit, as I said earlier in the intro. Okay, so already 2 cards wanted to come out here. I feel called to kind of accept them. Yeah. So I'm just gonna okay, I'm gonna put them back only because if they were meant to come out, they'll come out again. So what are the messages here for pile 1? Oh, okay, so we have the Tower card and we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. I personally, it's one of my philosophies. I find the humor in life. And you got to be honest, sometimes when life is so chaotic, there's an element of like, oh, you know what? It's almost comedic how chaotic things have gotten. And that's what I see for you guys. I see you're living through a storm right now. With the Tower card specifically, there's some kind of ending that has occurred. And with the 10 of Wands, of course you feel, oh, I almost want to use the word defeated, but burden is really the best way of describing this sensation. And I think that you are moving towards releasing this burden. You are releasing the ending of a connection, because I think you understand that the only reason why the connection ended is because it wasn't meant to last. Like, you were trying to build something on unstable ground, and this is why it has left. Okay, what else does Spirit have to say here? So with the Moon card, I really do feel like, well, first of all, I think you're just a very gorgeous person, like unrelated to everything. In fact, I would almost argue that there's an element of your beauty that some people may not be able to handle. You may find yourself in a lot of situations where, you know, you are just, you know, showing up as yourself. So like honest, authentic, maybe even pure. And there are people who may come to you without good intentions. And because you give what you get, these connections end really abruptly because you're being honest and pure and authentic, and you're confused. Most likely you're wondering, like, why did that happen? But that's has a lot to do with the fact that people just weren't honest and pure, authentic with you. So of course, naturally the connections would end, and that's what's in alignment with your highest good. But with the Moon card, I really feel like there's a fear brewing beneath the surface. There's a fear Potentially. I don't know yet. 7 of coins. Let's see here. I may need to grab a different deck. 3 of swords, ace of coins, the justice card, yeah, and the emperor. So I really feel like you had a falling out with this emperor character, this emperor archetype of a person. Yeah, so this person was, you know, very, I would say, like, controlling and overbearing. This is also somebody who has not yet let you go. This is not someone who's let you go yet. But I feel like there's something here I'm not quite seeing. Something like, I'm gonna grab this channeled messages deck. Because I knew I would use it for one of the piles. I just obviously didn't know which. Just so I can get more like clarification on the situation, because I feel like the cards, I feel like there's something I don't quite get yet. All right, the energy here is not very clear to me. I mean, like, look, sometimes when I channel, the cards speak to me. I don't get that right now. I don't feel like any of them are really speaking to me. They're just here, and I'm like kind of confused as to why. By the way, this is like the second time I filmed for this pile. Or yeah, I mean, I didn't film all the way through. I would just, some of the messages I feel like were not able to really come through, so I restarted it. That's why earlier when the 2 cards came out, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll keep them because they came out before, but they're not out now. Anyway, so let's see. Oh my god, that's the second time that's happened. So what exactly would this emperor like to convey here? Okay, so we have network opportunity. So this is somebody you probably are working with or worked with in the past, and maybe they've like, there's like a blockade. There's that blockage here of some kind with the 7 of coins. This gives a feeling of like somebody, so there's something you've given up on because it's taken too long. You may have been ruminating on it. Oh, but then I'm like, what is this? Ace of coins. Well, there's something coming towards you. Yeah, there's something coming towards you. There's hope here in a situation. 3 of swords. You definitely feel attacked or betrayed by this tower moment. And you have a lot going on currently. You're doing a lot. You're investing your energy in multiple different places. So that's part of what's also making you feel drained. Maybe you do it so you don't get like too wrapped up in the situation. But I see that it's actually making things worse than better. And with the Justice card, it's only a matter of time before everything, like, balance is restored in the situation here. Okay, like, what is the situation exactly? Can I get some, okay, you may be dealing with someone who's like white. You know, maybe the situation has something to do, or you yourself could be white. Like, I don't know. It's just a descriptor card. Okay, people are sending you blockages. Be careful out there. Remember, you're highly protected by God and your angels. Okay, so I was right about the freaking blockages. All right, so there is a situation here that has been blocked, and it could be with somebody you're working with. It could be like if you're trying to release something or do something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, y'all, so I don't know if you have like a connection with this emperor, like a romantic one, or this tower card actually could have been. All right, so I feel like I'm starting to get a bit of the situation. And with the 6 of swords at the bottom of the deck, there is definitely somebody who's not able to move on from you, or maybe you're not able to move on from someone. But I get the sense you are in some kind of like, maybe back and forth. Maybe not. I don't know. But okay, so this card is so okay, first of all, I hope you guys understand how channel messages work. These are messages I have channeled from energies I have dealt with in my life. One of these cards, some of these cards are smutty thoughts. So there's somebody out there who has like kind of dirty thoughts about you. All right, and this one says, I love it when you call me blank, fill in the word. It's so deep. Like, you've opened me up, and that level is just so deep. You open me up to, wait a moment, hold up. Like you've opened up to me. Oh yeah, there you go. Girl, not being able to read my own handwriting. But anyway, like you opened me up to me, and that, or oh my god. Anyway, this is someone who's like basically just infatuated with your essence. Really, like they find that you have a very deep, and like you're not shallow, you're not surface level. You may be very beautiful. I get the sense you're beautiful. Like I'm really just getting that here. It's not like the main focus though. I think it's just something like you are going through a bunch of bullshit and you're beautiful. And this person may have misjudged you in the beginning for somebody who's like surface level simply because of your beauty. And they're just really like, I think you might have already been intimate with this person or are about to be intimate. But anyway, they continue on with, sometimes it's like I can't handle it, but bear with me, I'm growing spiritually to meet you. My soul is pushing me to. Okay, so this is definitely somebody you have like a connection, a deeper rooted connection, which honestly could be why you're confused. Like I get the sense you're kind of confused on this situation, because I'm confused. I'm confused right now. I don't get it. There seems like all this potential, especially for the long term, and it's like this person, place or thing or situation has ended prematurely. It feels like it's ended prematurely, and you're like confused and hurt. You're so hurt by this, but you should know, right? Your angels are working with you right now. They're working to set the situation up correctly. They're working to make this possible. Are there any other messages here that will resonate with the viewer watching, the collective watching, and not just resonate, but I also like as confirmation that this is their pile, that they have clicked on the right video? Are there any messages in this deck that can right, like, okay, so we have short fingers, skinny face. This is just more things. Honestly, if the messages are resonating so far, disregard, you know, what the channel messages here, but I'm just pulling them because I feel like for somebody out there it might be needed. Oh, the way you move your body has me hypnotized. All right, that's another smutty thought someone has brought out of you. Okay, you look so good. You got people mad that they ever mistreated you. I was right. I was fucking right. I was right. Okay, we are beautiful in this pile. I mean, I believe everybody here is beautiful, period, point blank. But I get a sense that you are recognized for your beauty before they recognize you for your soul. And then when they see your soul, they realize your beauty, your surface level beauty, does not hold up to what's inside of you. Okay, I'm really getting the sense that somebody has misjudged you. Okay, like this is, it's not as, it's like it's the background of this. I feel like part of what caused this tower moment was somebody thinking you were one way and then found out you were another way. Like they really thought that you were just beautiful, someone to look at, and they misjudged your intellect, or they misjudged your voice, or this could even been a situation where you were dealing with someone who is surface level, who is shallow, but when you guys met, you clicked, and you showed them like a different way of thinking, or you showed them a different way of being, and that like triggered them for growth, and they did not want to grow, so they left the situation because they didn't want to grow with you or to grow to you at the time, so they left. And then Yeah, sorry I leave you hanging all the time. I'm just immature. You see, like I freaking said, you are dealing with a boy or a girl, or you know, just a young person, someone who's immature, someone who's not, someone is wanting you bad. Your time and energy, they can't quite, or wait, they can be quite greedy, so be careful and don't be afraid to put boundaries. Yeah, y'all, I'm really sorry. You're dealing with somebody who's really immature, but they are trying to grow. I'm getting that they're trying to grow. They're almost like they have to grow, because when I tell you the angels are upset with them. But okay, and then intentions are bad, you've been warned. So definitely I'm getting, you are dealing with a very complicated situation here. You're dealing with somebody who's not only immature, but you're also, there are other people interfering with the connection, or you know, like maybe this person confided in friends about you, and that's what really did it for them. They went and they talked to other people, and other people gave them advice, but the advice that was given was to keep them in a lower vibrational state. So as a result, like, you know what? Ooh, I don't want to go there yet. But we're not there yet. Okay. Now, I'm a little confused about this Emperor. I want to ask about this Emperor energy, because I think I've cleared up what the hell this reading is about. This is about you and a specific person whose connection has ended quickly, and you're very, like, confused. Okay, and this person is probably also confused. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't think they really get why they did what they did. But I want to ask about this Emperor, because who is the Emperor? Like, why did he show up here? You know? Okay, so the Emperor showed up here because of the world in reverse. So there's a cycle here that has not ended with this person. There's something that needs to come to completion. That's why he's here. So whether this is you standing in your power, I don't know if you've been doing that. If you have, then you're doing a great job. But if you haven't been doing this, like if you have not stand in your power, like if you allow this person to circle back to you after a period, like, you know, I get the sense that every time they come around, if you guys have you know, if you do that cycle, like if they reach out, or if you reach out after a period of silent treatment to each other, because I do get you guys could be going through a bit of separation, or, you know, definitely separation. But if this person comes back around to you, or if you come back around to this person, I'm being told to let you know, like, you need to stop that. You need to stand in your power. This Emperor here you need to embody this energy to end the connection so they can grow, because maybe they have been avoiding growth because they don't need to. They don't have to grow to be in your life. You'll accept them as is, and how they are is painful to you. It's painful to you. Okay, what about this Ace of Coins? What's the Ace of Coins? Okay, what's the Ace of Coins about? All right, a girl is confused. What's the Ace of Coins? The Ace of Coins is about the Two of Coins. So it's about a thing that hasn't been done yet. It's about balance that hasn't yet to be restored. It's about something that hasn't happened yet. Harmony that has yet to occur. So if you and this person could ever see eye to eye, if the two of you can get to a certain understanding of each other, then it's as if there's a level of this connection that has not been activated yet. And maybe the level, like what I mean by that is like stability. Long-term stability has yet to be created, because one or two parties, you know, you, them, or both of y'all have yet to do the work necessary to make that happen. It's not like, if this is a romantic connection, it's not as though it's like impossible. It's just like there's growth that needs to be done on everyone's end in order for it to happen. And Page of Swords, I feel like this person could be watching you in secret, something like that. Yeah, I really feel like they are restless. I think they're waiting for you to message them if you haven't already yet. Could be that. By the way, though, this could be about friendship too. It may not necessarily be strictly romantic. In fact, none of these cards are inherently romantic. So this could be about a workplace situation as well, a family situation. But this, what I'm getting here, the gist of it so far is like somebody has misjudged you to be a certain kind of way. And they have been treating you or talking to you, right? They have been acting as though you are this way, or maybe have been talking about you like you are this way, like a shallow surface level, whatever, right? But then they have come to find out you are not that way at all. You're much deeper, all right? There's a part of you that seeks, you could be even a Scorpio too, but there's a part of you that seeks deeper, more authentic connections, and this person has not been able to give it to you. And because of that, the connection ended. Like, honestly, on a spiritual level, that's what's happening. But on the physical level, you guys may have gotten into some kind of, like, or 3D level, right? You may have gotten to some kind of argument, you know, heavy argument energy with this tower. Like, something has definitely happened, and the both of you are feeling drained and tired from the situation. But at the same time, like, I don't think you have really let them go, and I don't think they've let you go. Especially with this Four of Swords, somebody is, like, trying to wait for you to, like, if you haven't messaged them in a while, just know they are tortured about it. They are tortured about it internally. You know, they're like, damn, they still haven't messaged me yet. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Wheel of Fortune. And then the King of Cups. So you remember how I told you that there was interferences? I think this Queen of Cups may be an interference. There could be somebody interested in this person. Interested. I don't know. But I think they have some kind of interest here. They're in the reading for a reason. Okay, well, you know what? Queen of Cups is also like an archetype. You know, I'm not sure exactly how she manifests in this connection here, though I do get the sense that this could even be how they perceived you. I'm not exactly sure why the Queen of Cups came out, but with the King of Cups, I feel like the message is a bit more clear. Like, there is a great love in this connection. There is a lot going on in this situation. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like this is something that's been going on for like years. Okay, the level of like, or years, months, is definitely not someone you just met. Okay, there's a lot of complications, a lot of blockages, a lot of like, you think you're going one way and then you're actually going the other. Like, that's what I really get here for you guys. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a level of fate playing at this. Okay, there's a level of like intervention beyond the control of the two of you. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, can I get a clarifier? What is this Queen of Cups in reverse? No, I think I'm gonna accept all those colors. Oh, so yeah, so with the Five of Pentacles, this is definitely how someone feels about you. Someone feels like you don't care about them anymore. Someone feels like you have lost all interest in them and they are hurt for real. Okay, so, okay, I'm also getting to the person who may be watching this. You may be the one who feels like you're dealing with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You feel like you're dealing with someone who's cold, oh my gosh, vindictive, maybe even manipulative. You feel very much like you're left out, or just how they're viewing you. If you are, you know, if you're the one asking about a connection that has like ended in some kind of way, abruptly. Okay, this is how you know you're in the right reading. So the connection has ended abruptly, and it wasn't cute. I don't think it split evenly. And the ongoing weeks or months or whatever after this connection was over, one or both of you have been feeling very burdened by it. All right, it's like too much to handle at times. Okay, with the Moon, there are fears. There are deep-seated fears. There's a lot of trauma that this connection has stirred up. It's potentially why the connection ended so abruptly. Seven of Coins. There are blockages, and I want to say the word unnecessary blockages caused by heartbreak. heartbreak over the situation, heartbreak from previous connections. All right, with the Ace of Coins, it's like there is a potential here, but one or both of you need to get your shit together in order for this potential to be actualized in the 3D. And then with the Justice and the Emperor, it's more like it's about learning the lessons, about standing your ground. It's about being truthful, being honest. Okay, and also justice is being restored actively in this situation. Like, God and your angels are making sure that it's gonna play out the way it's meant to. So if you're worried, don't be. Everything is happening as it should. Now with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I really get that this is how you are being viewed, or how, if you are this King of Cups, if you are the person here who feels like the connection ended unfairly on your half, and I really want to say like you're the more masculine energy, because I see very clearly there's a masculine energy and there's a feminine energy. And this feminine energy is being perceived as very cold and uninterested in this masculine energy. And this masculine energy is way more interested in the connection and the unfolding of it in a certain way. Now, I don't know if this is how it's always been, but this is how it is being shown to me now. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's also, again, a level of fate, a level of divine intervention. Oh my gosh. That has always been present in this connection, but I'm going to be honest, with it being in the reverse, it's not the best sign. It's not the best sign. So for you guys, I'm going to grab some oracle cards about your specific situation for advice. You know, see what Spirit has to say for you guys. Okay, I just want to make sure that you can see clearly. Whew, that's a lot. A lot just came out my freaking mouth. Alright, so what advice do you have, Spirit, for this collective? For pile one and their situation. Again, I just want to say, like, I didn't know what was gonna come out for y'all when I started shuffling. I really had no idea. I just felt called to do the reading. Okay, so deep knowing. Rely on your intuition. Rely on your intuition to help you navigate the situation. Explore. So you are being encouraged. If you are this feminine energy, or masculine energy, you're being encouraged to explore other options, other people, other places, other things. Okay, like, I feel like the complication of the situation may be because a lot of energy has been focusing on trying to control it, but actually you have no control. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's very obvious. You don't have control over the situation and how things play out. So, okay, seek guidance. So some of you, get a therapist. Figure out why it is the connection ended up this way. You're on your grind, and with the card Sleepless, I think this is just a callback to the anxiety that this entire connection has caused the both of you, or one more than another. It doesn't matter. You're on your grind, or you're about to be, so that's a good thing, right? You're working hard, but don't channel all of this energy into just working hard. Because what that is, if you try to avoid it, you're gonna end up exactly where you are. You're being encouraged to seek advice, because I have a feeling there's a lot of self-sabotaging behavior that has caused the fallout of this connection. And the sooner you come to understanding that, the sooner you get help for that. You know, regardless if you're the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, the quicker this connection will go back on track. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. You are lovely. You are loved by the divine, by light. Take care. Hello, pile 2. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video and like clicking on it and stuff. So you guys got the citrine with the cat tarot. You know, I haven't shuffled or anything. I just thought I'd like let you know this is what you picked. So as I said in the intro, I I don't know what this reading is going to be about. I just felt called to do the reading, and it's a special one because, hey, we're all going to be shocked about what it's going to be about. This is one of those videos where you just select it purely on intuition. And also, if these messages do resonate with you, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking the video. Give me some feedback. Let me know what your situations are, because I mean, at the end of the day, all I can do is read energy and cards. Like, I don't know what's actually going on in your life, but I hope that these messages reach you and they provide you with the information you need to live your best freaking life. All right, so let's see here. Spirit, what are the messages for the collective for the pile 2 people? So we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Cups in reverse came out in the previous reading. Whoa. And then we got the High Priestess in reverse. So there's something here about a High Priestess person. So I think you guys are asking, or not, if you're not asking, I think your situation is a lot about dealing with a specific person or persons. I really strongly feel like this is a person, which is what concerns me. And all the cards came out in reverse. Wow, I'm really getting a situation. So, oh man, before I really start to talk about it, I want to get some like confirmations. Okay, I want to get like external confirmations for you guys that this is your reading. So actually, let me use this channeled messages deck. And I'm gonna see if Spirit can give me some cards here as confirmations for the people that this is their reading. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not the best energy, but I don't want to scare anybody, especially if this isn't for you. So can I get some confirmations for pile 2 that this is their reading? So the first card we got is it might be a good time to go out, have a little fun, whatever that looks like for you, but it seems you've been alone quite a bit. Enjoy a good friend with some sunshine and fresh air. All right, so this is messages for people who have been kind of going through a hermit mode, and I don't even blame you. It makes sense. Someone in your energy is clinging on for dear life. You are vibrating past them, and they know it. That could be this Queen of Cups. I just saw they are obsessed. Our other confirmations for this group. Okay, so this is a separate dealing. This is someone else, but there's somebody here. Whoa. So I want to, okay, this is to explain. This is a smutty thought card. Now, I don't think this person has smutty thoughts about you. I think it's someone else in your energy. There's somebody else here that you are releasing yourself from. And this person has something to say. They say, baby girl, let me in. Oh, God. These messages are they're so bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I want to explain before people like judge me. I am not the person who had these thoughts. I'm just the person who channeled them. All right. I'm the messenger, not the message itself. And the message here is very smutty. There's somebody that wants to make your legs shake, your back arch, and likes the sounds of you gasping. Yeah, somebody's like, given to me, I'll show you what pleasure is. And then in parentheses, I wrote, this is some devil-like energy. Like there's somebody who's real into you. Yeah. I saw they are obsessed. And then the word yes came out. So that could be confirmation for some of you. If you asked a question, like, is this my reading? The answer to that was a yes. And trust me, there are plenty of other cards in here. I saw they were obsessed a few times. Someone could have a strong jawline, and then you got people amazed by your intelligence. They're starstruck. Okay, I've never met someone like you. Starstruck came out again. And I think about you like all the time. My friends have had enough of me talking about you. Okay, y'all. So, are there any other spirit? Are there any other confirmations in this deck for this person? Okay, we have masculine and then not yet. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe you asked if this person is ready for you. The answer is not yet. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm just gonna get into the actual reading, because what the fuck. So first of all, we got the Queen of Cups here in reverse. This could be a mother figure. This could have been a controlling mother figure of yours. I get the feeling that that could be the case for some of you. For others, this could be a friend. But no matter what, the important thing is this is someone who feels like a mother figure. This is somebody who has had a lot of say on your life in the past. Okay, this could have been someone who you were emotionally reliant on. This could have been, that's why I said mother figure, but this was probably somebody you were very close to in the past. And this person has either gotten in contact with a high priestess, a shadow high priestess, or they themselves are this high priestess. But either way, there's somebody here who wants to manipulate you on the spiritual plane. There's somebody here who wants to manipulate you using okay, dark magic. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. There's something here about dark magic. I feel like really, really, truly protect yourself spiritually. Like, burn some sage. It's honestly more than just burning sage. Like, get in contact with your guides. Really make sure you are spiritually protected, because this is somebody who has like malicious energy towards you, and the things that they are doing is mostly to block your intuition and your intuition and like foresight. Like, there's someone here that wants to make it so you can't think clearly for yourself, or you don't know what's wrong and right. And then with the Ten of Cups, I almost want to say they have tried to block you from receiving this Ten of Cups. Yeah, like, I really feel like this is not a good person. This is definitely not a good person you are messing with. Queen of Cups, this may even be a masculine energy as well. Someone who appeared to be very nurturing, but was manipulating you the whole time. With the High Priestess, it's somebody you were close with. Well, that's what I get from the Queen of Cups. But the High Priestess, like, yeah, this is definitely someone who's tried to perform spell work. Now, I don't know if it's successful per se, but the intentions are all that matter. And they had intentions to make you bored, to make you reject certain things, certain offers, to make you unhappy. Like, they wanted you to be unhappy. Like, they wanted you to be stuck with whatever you currently have going on for you that isn't fulfilling you, that isn't satisfying you. Okay, and then with the Devil card too, I think you are releasing this person. It's like they became an addiction or a negative attachment. That's another thing too. This could be about addiction as well, with the Devil card specifically. But I feel like it could be about a specific person. So I'm going to grab clarifiers for the Queen of Cups. I get a clarifier for the Queen of Cups. All right. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess. Can we get a clarifier for that? Clarifier for the Ten of Cups. Okay. Clarifier for the Ten of Cups, Spirit. And then the Devil energy. Can we get a clarifier? Oh, Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You may be dealing with a Cancer. You're definitely dealing with somebody who's codependent. Like, they will never admit it, but they needed you so much, they wanted you to need them even more. But I'm getting the sense that you are a free spirit. You're definitely not somebody who fell into their trap. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here about witchcraft. They may have even been working with other people. Like, I get the sense that they were either bullying you behind your back, talking about you behind your back. There's something, like, it's just like they were really trying it. They were really, truly trying it with you. And all in all, it's not good. So either you come to understand it about the situation, or you're understanding it. I feel like you're away from it though. Okay, I don't get the sense that you're still talking to these people. Although if you know for sure this is about a certain person, then I think you know what you need to do. You're just waiting for the right time to do it. The Knight of Swords, this is interesting. Knight of Swords. You know what? I feel like this is you moving away from the things that are blocking you from your happiness. They're stopping you from reaching your 10 of Cups. I feel like this is you walking away from this person as well. Potentially. Like, I'm not completely sure. But, with the Devil card, clarified by the Nine of... This is so interesting. 9 of Pentacles. I think once you released somebody, or a habit, could even be a workplace, could be a person. I feel like it's a person, though I'm not sure. I think once you let them go, you became stable, like emotionally, financially, spiritually. Like, you became stable as a result of releasing this person. If you've already done it, or if you're wondering if you should, because you're finding like true happiness. I feel like you're in your healer's journey. Okay, you're in your healer's journey. You're healing from a lot of this low vibrational shit. There were people in your past who were trying to hold you down, keep you stuck, keep you hurt, keep you in pain. There are people here that wanted you to not trust yourself. That's important here. There are people here that wanted you not to trust yourself. So even if they didn't use like dark magic, which is, I was worried about saying it because of the implications, and I didn't want you to get stressed out, but I really truly feel like this was somebody or something that was trying to make it so you couldn't rely on your intuition or your own emotions. So you could never achieve happiness, because how would you know what happiness was if you didn't even know how to listen to yourself? These are people that probably, if they didn't use like spell work, they definitely bullied you. They would bully you by like a number of things. They definitely try to bring you down from the inside out with the words and the actions that they would choose to take towards you. These were people that you identified as being jerks, and you never understood why, especially if these were like family members. I get they were probably close to you, yeah, but you are walking away from that. I really feel like you're in an energy where you don't even care anymore. Like, you're just stepping away from these things. You're ending these attachments. You're ending these cords. You're just walking away because you realize they're the ones that needed you. You never needed them, but they tried to convince you that you needed them. They tried to sell you on the idea that you needed them in some shape or form, but you saw through that bullshit from the fucking start. You saw from that bullshit from the start. Like, you knew what they were, who they were, and you're just like, man, fuck these bitches. Like, you are a badass. That's what I get. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Whoa, yeah, these people were they were sending you heavy blockages. If you were ever in a situation where, wow, the Six of Swords. Sorry, if you were ever in a situation where you felt like an opportunity didn't work out, but you felt like it should have, like, wow, they have sent you so many blockages over the years. Understand, most of the blockages exist within your mind. Okay, damn. And then the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. Okay. Now, I think these are fresh wounds. Although you have just moved on from them, that's what I'm getting. I feel like for a lot of you, you have finally either realized something, or you're just doing something. Like, you're new to this, like you're moving away from them. And you're healing, I think, or you're learning how to restore balance now. Like, you're not balanced quite yet. You feel better than when you were in the connection, but you have a ways to go. I think, or there's some things that need to be healed. Like, there's some things that balance needs to be restored in some aspect of your life. So I don't know if that's finances, or if you need to, like, you know, seek guidance, go to therapy, or seek out spiritual guidance. Maybe even if you need, book with me specifically so I can tell you about, I could try to help you with the situation, or at least understanding the spiritual aspect of it so you can heal better. But I really feel like, yeah, balance needs to be restored in some aspect of your life, especially in regards to the mind and the finances, or the body. Maybe they gave you body dysmorphia issues. Okay, and that balance is going to be restored with the Wheel of Fortune. Is almost guaranteed. Okay, like with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're experiencing some much needed good luck. Yeah, and I don't think these people are quite ready to let you go. Though you are ready to let them go, you're resolving conflict, you're ending the situation, you're becoming more stable. Okay, they don't have that within themselves. They don't have the ability to walk away peacefully. They don't have the ability to keep their peace. Y'all, for real, let them go. Like, don't ever look back, first of all. Second of all, know that you're not the villain here for choosing to do what's best for you. They're the ones, if anyone's the villain, it's 100% these darker energies that are trying to torture you. Like, for real, they want to set you on fire so they can keep themselves warm. Like, it's ridiculous. And again, they have caused many blockages in your life, especially throat chakra. I'm getting throat chakra because the Ace of Swords is about words, right? Truths. I feel like there were times where you couldn't even speak your truth around these people, and it made it so that in other aspects of your life you couldn't either. So if you got into relationships during the times where you knew these people, you most likely didn't know how to speak your truth, right? So maybe I'm thinking of a very specific situation, especially if you're dealing with somebody who had a romantic, like, encounter with, like, oh my god, why am I sugarcoating it? Like, if you know, we're gonna sleep with somebody, and I want to say, this is gonna sound so messed up, but I'm getting the sense that these energies wanted it so that when you slept with this person, you never told them how you truly felt. It never felt good because you can never communicate what actually felt good for you, because you grew up in an environment where they always told you what you felt was wrong. So even when things felt bad, you didn't know how to communicate it because they wanted you in that energy. They wanted you to never know what true peace, true happiness was. Like, it's so messed up. Like, it's actually just sad. These people are sad. They're sad. Damn. I don't know if this crystal is going to be important for you guys. I think citrine has a lot of healing properties. If I remember correctly, though, I don't quite recall on the top of my head. I feel like there's also, I would look into this. I would look into the crystal citrine, and I would suggest you buy some for yourself, just because I feel like I just feel called to let you know, like, these people need help, baby. So before I get into the oracles, I wanted to pull a card from this deck. This is the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. It's a pain to shuffle, but I'll do anything for you guys. Also, I felt like somebody, one of the piles was gonna need this deck, and you guys are those people. So I hope there's just some stellar advice in here that you guys need to hear at this time. Okay, so for pile 2, Spirit, what advice can you give to them? Yeah, I just hope whatever it is resonates. I hope, you know, this reading in general resonates with you guys. If it does, please let me know, because I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it doesn't resonate, because it's fucked up. It's literally so fucked up. I hope I'm wrong. Like, I hope you've never dealt with people like this. But if you have, I'm so sorry, but you're not alone. You will recover. So for pile 2, do you have any advice, Spirit? We got the healing in reverse. Damn, y'all, I'm so sorry. Like, please consider subscribing, because I want to let you know, based on the situation you're dealing with, I have dealt with something similar. Honestly, I think you're dealing with it to awaken to your healing powers. And I also, like, want to help, like, I want to open a space so that we can all heal together as a collective. So if you feel comfortable, go to the comment section and talk about your situation, and I'll give you some advice to help me with my situation, because I'm strongly sensing we have gone through similar bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. You don't have to. But okay, so we have healing, release, purification, forgiveness, transformation, infection. These are the key words, key phrases. To be human is to be wounded. A time to connect body, mind, spirit, and soul. Let go of definitions and labels. Nurture passions and seek pleasure, authenticity, honesty, and laughter. Find the source of disease and distress. You need to forgive. Do what's necessary to increase well-being. Do not dwell on unchangeable past. Shift your attention. Do not allow your pain to hurt others. Seek treatment. Do not be afraid. So normally I would read the meaning of the card, but since you guys got it in the reverse, and to save time, because trust me, these are long as hell, I'm just gonna read the potential blockages, because I think this is gonna be a part of the reading, that's a part of the card's message that's gonna resonate the most with you. When the healing card appears in the reverse position, it may signify a resistance to getting help and healing that could not be born of fear. Oh, that could be born of fear. If you are experiencing an unresolved disease, ask yourself if you are trying to treat it as a mind over matter situation, when your inner wisdom tells you it needs more than that. If that is the case, do not be afraid. More often than not, we imagine the situation to be so much worse than it is. Reality is often very different. Do not prevent any opportunities for healing because you are afraid, or hold on to a stubborn belief that you can handle it or heal yourself if you just think positively. Positivity and prayer can work miracles, but not when they are being used as wound dressing over untreated or infected wound. You do not have to endure alone. Reach out and ask for help. Do not let your fear prevent you from finding the treatment you need. All right, everybody, that was it. I'm not done with the reading yet. I'm gonna grab you oracles, which I'm not even lying to you. I think the oracles are just gonna say the same thing as the message from the deck, but I'm gonna shuffle as if it's not, because I'm open to whatever advice Spirit has for the collective, for us. I mean, I say collective, but for this particular pile, I mean, there's a collective of you watching this pile, so take the messages as they resonate. For pile 2, what are the messages they need to hear? What advice do we need to hear on this situation that was honestly just horrific? But because I get the sense that they were messing with you since your childhood. Like, since you were a kid, they were trying to mess with you, block your intuition, make it so that you could never truly find happiness. Like, that was their goal. They didn't want you to be happy because I think they could tell you could be happy. Like, you had the potential. and they wanted to make sure you never actualize that potential. So what are the advices here? I'm gonna shuffle like 2 more times, then it should be good. Hey, hey, period. We got indulge, and then we also, oh, yeah. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, there's fresh start, and then find an oracle. So, okay. Spirit wants you to be happy right now. All right, do the thing that would piss them off the most. Enjoy your life. I think naturally you're predispositioned to do that, but you have gone through a process of convincing yourself not to. All right, because maybe you think you don't deserve it, or maybe because you're in some kind of situation or circumstance or whatever. But I do want to let you know, with this Sleepless card, I feel there's a lot of anxiety around you, especially at night. It becomes overbearing. And you are being called to just relax, to go out, grab some pastries or something, just to treat yourself, to find a way to relax, just enjoy your time. There's also a message here about following your spark. So yeah, follow the spark. Other messages. I feel like if you were able to seek guidance, yeah, rest and abundance. Rest assured, you guys are on the right track. You naturally find abundance because you have an abundant personality. You have an abundant, y'all. If you're an artist, go out there and create some shit. Even if you're not, don't even worry about it, because just doodle. Literally do anything that brings you joy. Okay, like that's the message here. It's intense. Like it's an intense like feeling of spirit wants you to go out there and enjoy your life. You're not hurting anybody. Nobody is hurt by you experiencing joy, so go ahead and fucking do it because you deserve it. Rest up. I don't think you guys are able to get a whole lot of rest because you're stressed out. Before you go to bed, I want to let you guys know of a useful trick that helps me, and I'm someone who suffers from a lot of anxiety. Meditate. Like, I know it's hard because you feel very restless, but that is the best thing you can do for yourself. Meditate before you go to bed. If you can't quite do that, unwind. If you're old enough to drink, get a glass of wine, a bubble bath, a face mask. Listen to those like healing 7-hour long like meditations. Like, you can look them up on YouTube. There should be quite a few. Like for real, like look them up before you go to bed. It will help you so much to help you go to get some good quality sleep. But back to the abundance card. So this is another thing too. I think that part of the reason why these family members, childhood friends, or just people you met later in life, it doesn't really matter when you met them, their intentions are all the same. They notice that you have an abundant personality, an abundant mindset. Like, you're someone who attracts abundance everywhere you go. Now, you haven't been able to see it, but I have a funny little feeling since the time you were very young, no matter what you did, whenever you chose to invest your energy into something, it always manifested well for you. So whether that's grades, a personal memory is coming up for me when I was like in the 5th grade. This is so random, y'all, like actually so for real random, but I feel like you may have also had a very similar experience. When I was in the 5th grade, I had an obsession over erasers. I just thought they were so cute. I love to have erasers. And I don't know why, but one day it occurred to me I could sell them because I think all my friends were also really into it, but I was like I was the plug for erasers because at the time, like, everybody was obsessed with like silly bands. And I was the only one who was like on to the next, I was like a trendsetter. So I bought a whole bunch of erasers for myself, but then I would sell them for 25 cents a pop. Yeah, and I had a whole little business, and I had a friend who made me business cards. Yep. It was a whole fucking thing. Every day before class would start, I would go to like my classroom, set like, because we had portables, and I would set up a whole little booth, and I'd just be like, all right, does anybody want to buy erasers? I was like, I also took commissions. I was a business savvy ass bitch. In the 5th grade, it wasn't as though I was like getting encouragement from my family. Like, no, this was coming from the heart. Like, I started my own business and everything. It was very abundant. I was making money. I had a surplus. I'm not the one who purchased the erasers. It was my family. So whatever money I made off of it was like 100% increase. I didn't spend anything into it. Anyway, that was just a little example of what I mean by abundant mindset. Like, you were just naturally, you are attracted to abundant things. Like, it's like a sixth sense, intuition, as they say. And there were people in your life who tried to take you away from that and tried to create a rift in your mind so you couldn't tell what was up, down, left, and right. And I see now you are on the verge of breaking the illusion, but it's gonna start with getting some good rest, choosing to love yourself. If you are on dating apps, right, that means attempt to be a little more open. Create more art, indulge in the things that you actually enjoy, okay? And with sleep, the advice here from me, from one anxious bitch to another, first of all, eat well, rest well, by listening to peaceful music, or there are videos on the internet, videos on YouTube to help guide you into sleep. I personally like to listen to the ones that have like affirmations with them, and I tune them out as I start to fall asleep. And I'm normally like a light sleeper, so it's hard for me to like tune things out when I go to sleep, but with these videos I just can. So anyway, I hope that made sense. I hope the advice was clear. Spirit is speaking through me today. Let me tell you that, y'all. But yeah, I hope the messages resonate. I love you so much. Sleep well. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but like, your angels, your spirit team wants you to sleep well. Subscribe if you feel called to. Either way, you are a star, and I hope your life goes well. If you don't, come back here. If you do, though, I'll be very appreciative. Anyway, bye. Hello, pile 3. All right. Tapping into this energy, I feel more energetic. I literally just started the video, but I feel a lot more energetic. So if you chose this pyrite crystal with the deck, this might hurt a bit. You are a truth seeker. Okay, there's a lot of nudity in these cards, so I'm gonna just see what comes out. But I'm gonna shuffle them off screen. But yeah, anyway, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this deck is made for the people who want the truth, the honest truth. And sometimes the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. Bad bitches wanna be my bae. Let me down like the CIA. Anyway, so what are I hope you guys know that song. It's like Lemon by Pharrell Williams featuring, well, actually it's by the group Nerd that has Pharrell Williams in it, featuring Rihanna. Talking like y'all don't know. But anyway, oh my gosh. Whew. Working with the higher spirits, such an interesting, yeah, this card is weird. Anyway, I had a train of thought and then I lost it. But I was just gonna say, working with angels it's not per se draining, but it's like, it's intense. It's intense. Because it requires a lot of energy on everyone's part. But anyway. So what are the messages? Oh wow. The Queen and King of Swords. So this is about a couple. Is it, or a pair, a match of some sort? Whoa. And I don't think it's good. This could be in regards to a couple that argues a lot. I don't know why. 8 of Cups. And somebody is moving away. Okay. Someone's moving away from this. So you may be this queen or king. You may be dealing with an air sign, or you might be the air sign. 6 of Pentacles. That's interesting. Why would I be there? Okay, well, anyways, I'm really feeling like for a lot of you, you are walking away from somebody you were in a commitment with, in a marriage with. I'm really feeling like you may have recently just divorced someone because the connection, your relationship is unstable or it's unhealthy. Like, I'm really getting that for you or them, or if this is you and this is about them, like, being together, like, became a bad thing. Like, you would argue every day or hurt each other or hurt other people. Like, I don't know, it just was unhealthy. And I think that both of you recognized it, or one of you recognized it. So you're walking away, and it is, and it has caused a lot of heartbreak for you and other people involved in the situation. So if this is a marriage, then you maybe have kids together. I get the sense that you're more mature. The Hierophant. Yeah, so I really think this is about a divorce, because with the Hierophant, I'm just getting the sense of, like, it's considered unconventional. And the Hierophant is a traditional type of person, so, or a traditional type of energy. I really feel like you are in the process of separation, in the process of a divorce. With the 9 of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. So, damn, actually, hold up. Maybe I spoke too soon. I feel like you tried to create something with somebody. You tried to create a facade or a happiness. Like, I feel like when you got married, if this resonates with you and this is about a marriage, I feel like when you found this person, you thought you could make something with them. You thought you could make a happy family, or you thought you could create the ultimate fulfillment in life, but they turned out to deceive you. They've turned out to deceive you, or you found something out about them. Whoa, what the fuck? What is the 7 of, oh, sorry, what's the 5 of Swords? The 5 of Swords, this card has nudity on it. It's actually kind of gross, but yeah, you're welcome. You don't have to look at it. But the Devil card, whoa, this could be about addictions. Though I have a feeling it could also be like promiscuity. Is that the word? I don't know. They could have done something, like, if it's not about drugs, because I feel like it could be about drugs, like a gambling addiction. This could also be like just unhealthy attachments in general. This could even be like a sex addiction. Like, you're finding something out about somebody, or you found something out about them, and it's really not, it's a heavy burden to bear. So you've released it. You released it as you're supposed to. And you may be stuck on what to do next. Okay, with the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like I'm not like super sure about what this is about. Honestly, like, I don't know what this is about, but the rest of this tells a very straightforward story. With this King and Queen, the King or the Queen has been dealing, like, somebody in this connection was dealing with a devil-like energy, like an addiction, an attachment that's unhealthy, and it caused them to become very deceptive. And so this whole time, they may have been deceiving you. Okay, but I get the feeling, though, that both parties are equally as chaotic. So, although I wanted to think it was like, I don't know. I feel like this connection has been influencing this person. So I think this is the viewer. I feel like this is the viewer. The viewer is this Empress energy who has been affected by this couple, by this connection. So this could be your parents. Okay, but there's something here about a devil. This is really important. This is gonna show up as like some kind of something in your life. This could even be something they have tried to put onto you. Setbacks. They try to give you setbacks and delays. There's definitely something here about a divorce. Or people walking away. This could even be the Empress, actually. There's something unconventional. Highly unconventional. So you may have grown up in a strict family. So your decision to walk away from these people, that could be the unconventional thing. Maybe these people could be your parents and they got a divorce. Obviously, though, one or both parties have been deceiving you. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like you could have been the ultimate fulfillment for these people, or they tried to there's something here about shaping that's important. I'm not like clear on everything though. I'm not clear on the details, so I'm gonna pull some more cards. Can I get a clarifier for the devil energy? Because this is interesting. Can I get a clarifier for the devil energy? The strength. Can I get a clarifier for the Hierophant? Can I get a clarifier for the Hierophant? The Moon. Because there's just a lot of nudity. Alright, y'all. I'm not going to show you the cards, but I'm going to look at it, though. Like, whoa. So these are energies that have been interfering with your life. It's like they couldn't help themselves. I'm so sorry, but it's like they couldn't help themselves. It's actually kind of starting to make me sick. Like, this is sick. I feel like for some of you, this could have to do with like childhood type of wounds. But there's something here about a lot of things are coming through. I get the feeling that this Empress person, because I feel like this is a person in the reading, is somebody who has experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays in their lifetime. Like, or maybe you're not as abundant as you want to be. You have all this potential, but you don't know what's stopping you. Okay, like you don't know maybe like how to make your dreams come true. And there's something about fear with this Hierophant. This Hierophant stands for fear. It's something that you've been able to do that other people, potentially family members, have not been able to do. I feel like it's family, but it may not necessarily be. For some of you, it could be family. Others of you, this could be a different situation. This could just be a couple, you know. They do give couple energy, though. they could even be divorced, but they still talk to each other. Like, it's really messy here. What about the Queen? Can I clarify who is the Queen of Swords? Someone who's indecisive. King of Swords. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely a provider. This is somebody who's like a father figure in your life, but has never been a positive one. And this is somebody who allowed him to be like, okay, so it's like this queen is not somebody who's ever stood up against the king. Someone who's been too indecisive. I was giving martyr energy, and this king is just a very toxic one. This is somebody who has been meant to provide for you. Okay, this is someone who's supposed to be like a father figure, but like has failed. And this is someone who's never really performed the mother role very well. With the Eight of Cups, this is a painful past. This is a painful past you're leaving behind you. And that the fact that you're able to do that is what's confusing them, because they have never been able to walk away from broken patterns, from toxicity, negativity. And you do this because you want a better life for yourself. You want, you know, a Nine of Cups moment. You want happiness. You want a wish to come true, but you may be experiencing like setbacks. And I think that has something to do with, see, I actually, you know what, I'm gonna pull a clarifier for that, for this card. But with the Five of Swords, there's a couple things. This could be about this couple, could be about what they've been hiding from you. There's obviously something they have been deceiving you about. I think it's about this Devil card though. More than anything, I feel like there's a truth here they have not been telling you about yourself, or about something that might have happened to you. But more on that later. So what about this Nine of Pentacles? The Seven of Wands. Defensiveness. Y'all, I still don't know what this is about. It's like they want you to feel like defenseless. Like they want you to feel hopeless. They want you to be stuck. They don't want you to be abundant. They don't want you to be financially stable or okay on your own. But you are. The truth is you are. With this Empress energy, dude, you're an empire within yourself. Okay, whether you are feminine or masculine, but you are definitely in your feminine era right now. You are somebody who has everything you'll ever need. One touch from you will make anything right. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, you can grow your own, like, you can be very self-sufficient. That's for fucking sure. And you know how to work your way around other people as well. Like, people see you as this person. They see you for your potential. And also, you are your potential. Like, does that make sense? Like, you're like self-actualized. And all the shit that they put you through only made you stronger, only connected you further with your goal. But it's like they want to hold you back, but they know they can't. It's like, it's real fucking pathetic. That's for fucking sure. You know what? I did a whole like pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, but TBH, all of these piles are relaying the same message about certain things. So maybe next time I'll just do a collective read. Not even gonna lie. Anyway, so we got the Page of Pentacles. So these are, I feel like these energies may be stalking you. Okay, you know, if you post a lot, I would just be careful about what you post, or be mindful that they're probably watching you. Again, it's giving pathetic. It's really giving pathetic, but 10 of Cups. Okay, so if you were worried about the long-lasting effects of this connection or these connections with these energies, don't be, because they will not be able to stop you from your manifestations, what you want to manifest. Okay, like, you want to live a happy life, you're gonna live a happy life. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed on God. Yeah, I like that. You will be releasing these attachments, like the energetic cord. Okay, whether that's from a ritual or because you're able to heal it. I feel like, though, you're in a good place. You're in a good place with this connection, in the sense that I feel like you're healing it. You're no longer struggling with it. You've accepted that this is how these people are, and you understood that walking away is the best thing for you. And I'm proud of you for that. With the Hangman in reverse, I think you're figuring it out. You're really figuring it out on your own. I see you being unstuck. I feel like you may be dealing with somebody who might be a Pisces, but I feel like you are unstuck. Like you're walking away from this. Like you're a lot farther along than you think you are. With the King of Wands, you may end up coming across a King of Wands, and this person, I feel like, could be immature. And Temperance, yeah, you may like, maybe you might come across somebody randomly. This person may be a bit immature, but you are being asked to give them time and space, like patience, like balance, to get something out of them, or something that's meant to happen with them. I'm not really quite sure, but with the Page of Cups, this could be someone who's like not very mature. But you see, I'm not like really sure what that's about. But let's see here. Are there other messages for this pile? Yeah, so you're definitely walking into a time in your life where you are going to be experiencing a lot of offers. You're going to be getting a lot of like opportunities coming your way, and you are being asked to identify like if these are opportunities you truly want, or if they're even meant for you, because I feel like you're gonna definitely be like, yeah, I really feel like a lot of us will be graduating. Like there's something here about graduation I think is important here. With the Six of Cups, I feel like, you know, there could be a burden that you feel heavily from dealing with these people. You may even come across a connection that digs up these emotional problems, right? And you should know you're so much stronger than you realize. You are alchemizing these emotions. And I think a lot of us are doing it intuitively. Like maybe I don't know if you've really been seeking out guidance, but for the last two piles, there was a suggestions for such. So I'm just kind of assuming that maybe for you guys as well, maybe you're dealing with a lot of this alone, and you're doing a lot better than you think you are. That's for sure. But don't ever be afraid to reach out for help. You know, if you feel called to, comment your situation in the description, or sorry, not in the description, like in the comment section, right? Like talk about your story, what you've been through. Let's heal together. That's what I want this collective to be about. What this channel is going to be about is just bettering our lives one day at a time. Yeah, well, there is definitely an opportunity coming towards you guys. It should help relieve some of the pressure you feel right now, especially in regards to career finances. Also, yeah, you guys chose the pirate crystal. You're definitely manifesting some things. Your manifestations are coming in fast. Yeah. But don't give up. Don't give up. Get to work. Get to work. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some oracle cards for you. Your reading isn't over yet. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna just shuffle this like 3 or 4 times. And let's see what advice is gonna come out for you guys in pile 3. What advice does Spirit have? Yeah. Anyway, what advice or messages does Spirit have for pile 3 in their situations? Yeah, but y'all be careful, because there was something eerie about the King and Queen of Swords coming out together. Like, they came out together. Like, it's a little concerning, but yeah. Whoa, and the sequence, this is 43, this is 42. Okay, you guys are for real on a path to ascension. But with the release, yeah, you guys have to cord cut and cleanse yourself of some of these energies, because for the only thing they'll do for you is drag you down. And you have some shadow traits that are being shown to you at this time, okay? Or other people may be meeting your shadow traits with their own. So if you have and I know maybe this is, you don't want to really consider it a shadow trait, but if you are like a people pleaser, you're gonna come across a lot of people who are the opposite of that. Like, if they're people pleasers, they're people takers, like people who just take your energy, your time, and they're like a mirror to your shadow traits. So if you are meeting a lot of people like that, just know that it's so you can heal. It's so you can come to terms with the side of yourself that relies on the validation of others. Because once you stand up for yourself in those situations, they don't typically fuck with you afterwards. So you have space for the people that love you for who you are, not just trying to take your time and your energy from you. Okay. Can I get one more message for the collective? Just know that you are loved. For real. A divine masculine. So, yeah, that King of Wands may have been this divine masculine energy here. Or maybe you are being called. Another thing, another interpretation is that you are being called into this energy. Like, you're being called to stand in your divine masculine, to protect yourself, to release these attachments. To go after the things that you want. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm for real gonna tell you guys to F off. Just kidding. Affluence, yeah, you're definitely being watched at this time. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, but you are in the eye of the show. Like, you're the star of the show. Like, there are people here who want you, your time and your energy. You're quite the popular person. With the affluence card, yeah, this could even, if you've thought about some masculine energies right now, masculine energies that you feel like you would otherwise not be thinking about, but they're somehow in your mind, could be because they're thinking about you. Yeah, but you know, you're healing from shadow traits. You're healing from trauma, honestly. To be honest, you're healing from things that you have experienced. You're releasing old ways, habits, and beings, people who are not good for you. You're releasing those. And with the affluence card, people know. People can tell. You're looking better, you're sounding better, you're talking better, okay, about yourself, about the world, about everything. You're doing great, babes. You're doing a wonderful job. Like, let that be known, that despite everything, despite everything, you're still thriving, you're succeeding, you made your ancestors proud. Okay, but that is it for you guys. Pile through. I hope all the messages resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.